Yo, what's going on, gang? We covered this, I'd say a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, but this has been like the biggest controversy on Twitter behind this game I've seen in the past week and a half is map size, man. Everyone's talking about map size for the new Omni movement. Call of Duty directly made this statement right here. We've covered this. I want to cover it again and make this video like titled directly for this issue. It says, for those, oh, of course, it's just going to open up the tweet. Let's just pull it back. We'll just read it straight from here. All right, look, for those curious about our map size variety at launch, the majority of Black Ops 6's core 6v6 maps, majority are medium-sized maps similar to size in Raid or Summit. So they threw two OG maps in the mix, like two of the most popular maps in COD history, Raid and Summit. All right, there are 16 multiplayer maps at launch. They break them all down in this tweet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 maps out of all of them are medium, and then I mean 4 are gonna be strike and 4 are gonna be small. I mean that's huge. I don't understand why people can't get a grip on that. And then if you actually break down the look of the map, this doesn't go through and specify like, you know, small, mid, strike, whatever. I mean, Protocol, this map is actually massive. Like if you haven't played the beta and you didn't go through and do the training course, this was a really big map. Like you can see it here, man. This map was actually big. It'd probably take you 30 seconds, I would say, to run from one end to the other. That's a solid size. Like that's a super solid map size, man. This map is very, very, very evenly sized to Summit, like 100%. Load Town is another great big map, man. We've covered this as well. Spawns way back in the corners, like way tucked back. And then outside of spawn area, you actually have like a lot of playable area on both sides. With, you know, a lot of water, maybe that takes some combat out of it, but nonetheless, it's a big map. Red Card. A massive map, man. There was a map in Modern Warfare 2. It was called Border, I think. I'm pretty certain it was called Border, but it was like a ton of cars and it kind of curved. It was like a road. It was just a highway. It was a large map. This is the same shit, man. It's probably going to be the biggest map we're going to see. Let's see. Vorkuta. That's another big map, man. Like straight up, all these maps are shown right here seem really large. This is small. This is definitely a smaller map. I mean, I could see where it could be big, but how it plays and like how the walls kind of take it apart, I consider that probably a smaller map. That's probably like the same size as Skyline. Another massive map, bro. This is another big map. Like people aren't actually looking at what's going on. This, now you can look at this and tell it's a tiny ass map. This is Nuketown, but it's buried. It's called Warhead. It's like Nuketown after the nuke actually dropped, which kind of weird that the nuke like already dropped, but it's still hanging up here, like in the corner. It's definitely still hanging there. But yeah, gang, I had to clear this up, man. Look, most of the maps are large. This is probably going to be a small map, large, because this isn't all 16. But all of these maps look very big, man. They really do. They look very big. I think people are like getting spooked by this new Omni movement, how fast it actually was. And like, don't get me wrong, it's super fast, but it was a solid pacing for Call of Duty. It was like the most fluid Call of Duty has felt in 10 years, bro. So I wouldn't like let that stray you away from potentially getting maybe the next best COD. You never know. We don't know. We'll know in 19 days, but as of right now, man, that's what we know about maps. So map size, medium. Over half maps are medium, okay? If you're new to the channel, enjoy the content, hit the sub, crush the like, catch them all for another heater. Let's get it, gang.